Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we're back to another recording of A Hat in Time. So, all of a sudden, right now we're in a time anomaly, but the area that we were in before this time anomaly gave us this free roam ability, which is just like everything I wanted in a nutshell. Although, in all honesty, I am not sure if I can actually reach the heights they want me to reach. Or maybe I can. Maybe there's some tricks here. Let's see. I assume I'm supposed to be climbing upward. Yeah, to the top. And this does kind of feel like we are going to just be going around fighting people or collecting coins like before. So 1 of 5 stickers for the story, and so what I assume, and I'm getting stuck there, I assume what this is, oops, as I fall to my death, this is going to be a story of what happened in the outplaying skies, where there's a bunch of giant goat creatures and bird creatures, which again, I guess I could make the same argument that this level could have been a 4th game in a series, but it isn't. So I don't know if I have to collect anything or if this is just straight platforming. This one looks like it's a particularly deadly area. Easy to fall off. Oh, these little cat burgers. Let's switch to this and see if I can see these cats any easier. Nope. I think they're hiding in the hay bales. So I'll have to be careful around hay bales. Alright. Alright. Oops. So I want to get everything in this because I don't want to have to come back to the time anomaly and find out that there actually is a lot of other things to collect. So how could we make sense of this? Some of this design feels really crazy. Like, designed for pro gamers, not for a kid that would never be able to figure any of this out. Like, if I'm having to potentially wedge myself up to this point, and then I have like no clue where I'm supposed to be going after that point. Doesn't that feel like there should be some kind of flying ability or something? We even have like these windsocks that indicate some kind of flying ability. yeah. Yeah, I have no idea. The game seems rather difficult right now. So I'm gonna die before I can even get 2 of these. Alright. I didn't recover any of my health. And we need 3. Let me ask this question. That didn't do anything. These guys aren't gonna attack me or do anything crazy. Alright. Dead. So we start again, and this time we're starting at the beginning. I may just have to quit out here. There's something missing by all feels of it. Something doesn't quite feel right as far as what the game is asking and requiring of me as a player. And yeah, if I have to get my head stuck against a wall to accomplish a goal, I'm probably not doing it right. So let's see if we can get 5 more currency things first before we rage quit. And let's leave those health things where they are if we can. Alright. Just walk very carefully. Oh, I forgot to get the sticker. So I've already boned this up. Because there's no going back to get the first sticker in the first level. Way over there. I mean, that actually worked somehow. I cannot believe I pulled that one off. That was insane. So they're in the rain, so you can kind of see their footprints. Kinda. Alright, you get up to this point. And then the camera literally wants you to make a dive, but that dive is not far enough to reach there, and a dive this direction is really not far enough to reach there, and a dive in that direction is not far enough to reach up there. It can't be done. There's something missing. Oh, I didn't realize the camera badge was a badge. Oh, no wonder the camera hasn't been working. Alright, back to the hub. Save and return to the hub. So, it looks like to me... what I like to do is double check and see how this level looks now when we go back into it, and see if there are Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, Act 4, or if it just says free roam again. Because if it just says free roam, then I kind of suspect it's just, this is some DLC that was added. Let's see. Chapter 4, Alpha Skyline, is a game, is a level where you start free roam and then you have to decide which way you're gonna go, I guess. And I guess that explains why it doesn't just dump you out once you get a collectible. Although even if it did dump you out once you got a collectible, you would, it looks like there's only 3 or 4 collectibles anyways. I could go over here and we could see something new. I mean, we might as well do that. No, actually we can't. Well, I guess I could do this time anomaly. Or we could at least attempt to do this time anomaly. But I need 4 more hour pieces before I unlock the next level. Oh, this might be a nightmare. So this is all going to be about hitting X at the right time more than anything else. And maybe not falling to your death because you did something risky you didn't need to do. If you die, the game starts over at the beginning, I think. If you take a damage falling off, it goes back to a checkpoint. But these guys are not great either. Even if you are attacking them correctly, there's a decent chance you're going to accidentally slide off the edge anyways. That wasn't something that I felt like was intentional in Mario 64. I never really felt like any kind of sliding mechanics that you might encounter were designed to work that way. Okay. I guess we're supposed to get up here like that. This is a very underwater sounding music soundtrack, and you see all these bubbles that makes it feel like it's underwater also. Okay. Just see if that guy's gonna decide to attack me. I think he's fine where he is, but for good measure we'll blow him up anyways. Just clean sweep so nobody can knock me off. That was easy. That felt a lot easier than the first one. And of course this is going to take you out of the level because there'd be no reason to stay in the level. Hat flare? I'm going to take some hat flare. Santa Claus, equip that hat. So, doesn't really look like there's enough things, enough anomalies out there to really get all these flares. So I imagine some of this is coming from something else. So the snow ability is now a Santa Claus hat. And if we take the color shift off of it, it is a red hat. Which that's cool. Okay. If I could find where the other relics go, that would be helpful. But I don't know where they go. Like the next, I don't know where the next platform would be. But I can't afford this. So let's buy that. 400 points for the compass badge. Win still points to nearby collectibles. Alright. And since we've got that enabled, we'll probably buy some of these too. New color? Nah. Oops, hit the wrong thing. Now have a new color. We didn't have enough tokens. Alright. It seems to be pointing straight up. How can there be a collectible straight up? Oh, look. There is one. So how do we get that sticker? Got it. Sticker. A new sticker has been unlocked. Use with the left stick. And with the pictures. So that was an achievement. So we can now put that there. And if we want to use this. Alright, now. What this doesn't seem like there's any other collectibles left. A rare sticker appeared in Mafia Town, it says. And that might actually be the case. But that's not where I want to go. I want to come back to this level. And let's do one of these long stealth missions. It's been a while since we've done them, so it wouldn't even really be too big of a deal. I think we'll be on the train again, on this train rush, and I think we pretty much have everything we need to do. And I don't think we can do the finale for the main story, the first chapter, until we've done the finale for all the other chapters, or until we figure out where that Act 3 is that we have yet to find. It's funny how she just changes hair color with the different colors all the time.
Go on in. We're getting ready to shoot the biggest action movie in bird history.
Alright, so maybe if this is an action movie, we won't have to stealth.
I mean bomb in the good way, picnic.
He said that word, Peck. You see how time slows down. Oh, by the way, I'm standing still and I'm not seeing any collectibles, so it feels like maybe there will be fewer collectibles than it seemed, or maybe we just won't see collectibles through different areas.
Alright, lassie. Listen up. I have some bad news. That lever you just pulled, it starts the train self-destruct sequence, and that ain't no joke. It'll blow up. I
Okay.
need a movie with some real intense action. So that's what we're gonna do. The train's gonna blow in a few minutes.
Okay.
But you can save us all, lassie. Get to the switch at the front of the train to turn it off. And you better make it in time, alright? I don't care about the owls or yourself, but you don't dare blow up me train for real. It's my baby. The cameras are gonna be rolling, lassie. You hurry now. Go over and out.
So
2 minutes and 0 seconds until self-destruct. Oh no.
so this is just a straight up race. I wonder if I needed to use my like sprint ability might have been helpful here. Yeah, this is totally different than the stealth missions, which I'm very glad for, because let's face it, the stealth missions, having 2 of those back to back was kind of a nightmare scenario. We got like 80 seconds to go. Well, geez, had they told me, had I had any thought whatsoever that this was going to be the level, I would have been way happier to come back and play this level faster. Do I need to hit all the switches? Come on. 45 seconds.
40 seconds until self-destruct.
The problem here is I definitely wouldn't want to do this a second time. Which I don't know about. I don't know if in the next 17 seconds I'm not gonna pull this off.
10 seconds until self-destruct. 9.
Alright, that got me another 20 seconds. Is that gonna checkpoint me anywhere?
2 minutes and 0 seconds until self-destruct. Oh
Yeah.
no.
So they feel like they've probably reset me there and given me more time.
1 minute and 20 seconds until self-destruct.
Yeah.
Better hurry.
Yeah, it resets you to 1 minute and 20 seconds at this section. And then you come over here and just manage not to kill yourself. I'm getting worse, not better. The problem is the dash and then hitting A so you land on your feet. Ah.
Self-destruct. We're doomed.
Let's get the extra 20 seconds here. See, we're running into that problem again. The game is a little too difficult for a kid's game, and then it becomes questionable what the target audience is for this. Is it expert third-person platforming players, or is it And so yeah, if you run out of time, you do just die. So it almost might be worth it to investigate whether or not there is a reset checkpoint section. Let's see. Yeah, if you are fast enough, it seems like you might even be able to skip a little bit ahead there. And there's a thing. Do I want that extra 20 seconds? Yes, I do. There we go. Yeah, that's a perfectly fine point to take the extra time. Alright. Come on, don't die. Are we almost there? So nearly 100 seconds extra.
Made it, and in time.
I like that, but it got very frustrating later on the second half. It could have been half as long.
For dear life.
And they did put a checkpoint in it, but
What? We did it in the name of cinematography, and to beat that no-good DJ Grooves. I bet he won't be able to make half the movie we just made.
see, what you could have had is a joke where the conductor is kind of a hack movie director and he has you do the same thing twice for two different movies. So in the previous act, where with all that stealth sequence, if there had been a section in the middle where we had to run for our lives in an explosion, that would have been fine. And then as soon as we got into another level, a couple levels later, he made us do it all a second time. That would have been fine. Or do a similar thing. Not the exact same, do the exact same thing twice, but do a similar action move. But yeah, as it stands, that's just a little, that was a little too long and a little too difficult. And yeah, I don't think there's anything here that's invisible. So, how many points is that going to give me, and does it really matter? I bet it doesn't really matter. Are we going to get any kind of new transitional ability? We got 92 points for 23, and we got 388 points. So we got 480p, adding the 720p for 1200p, and that gave me an achievement. Which, okay, there might be some achievements that I actually want to get if there was only like 3 or 4 left after I've done everything else in the game. So should I go back to that, or should I play more of these levels? What's this? Nothing. It's just a light bulb that looks like it was some eyes. I'm trying to think, where did we get the hookshot badge? We got that in the 3rd level, which kind of, or the 3rd chapter, which kind of implies that we won't get anything like that in this level. I think the right move is to go ahead, and we didn't find this either. I don't know where that is supposed to be. It's probably on the murder on the AliExpress and just was hidden or not visible until it had been discovered. Let's do this, and then let's see what the final thing is. The big parade. Alright, we're gonna do a parade. That sounds cool. Are we gonna get people to follow us? Right, this doesn't seem like that's gonna be too hard. And let's see, blue and yellow compared to new color, which is blue and yellow by default, really just changes her hair, and that's kind of it. Blueberry pie. So if you don't want anything else changed, that skin or that color palette would be the one you would go with. And you can certainly change it up some other ways too if you want. I am a little surprised we are back in this area, but it does seem like they've changed it a little bit. It seems like there's a crowd down there to the point where if I was to touch the ground I would die. So instead I will take this as an indicator that I should stay on the rooftops, and we should go over to the guy and talk to him. Let's see, what's the safest route? Of course the timepiece is over there. That's no big surprise. It's a rocket ship. Otherwise it doesn't really look like there's too much difference. There's like a big present and some big speakers and a stage over there. And musical shaped boxes, which are probably speakers. It doesn't even look like there's too many collectibles. Really small level, very simplistic square world.
Hello, darling. Welcome to the largest studio set you'll ever see. We're about to start recording the big parade, the movie that'll take the breath away from audiences worldwide. You'll be the star.
It's odd the camera chose this angle.
For this movie, we'll need to use our special prop. It'll pop out at the very end.
Okay.
Wait, darling. Your current outfit really isn't fit for the parade. Can you go over there and get dressed?
So this is probably a rental outfit, if I was to guess. The leader of the town needs So yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's a rental outfit, so as soon as we take it off, once we finish this level, it'll disappear.
You look great, darling. Don't worry, this movie is really easy. Keep moving around and the band will follow you. Just don't bump into them.
Okay.
And keep an eye out for goodies. The audience loves a good parade and will throw treats your way if you get near them. The parade lasts a while. Nothing you can do to speed it up. We'll let you know once we've got enough footage. Don't lose spirit.
So is this kind of a Pac-Man
Good luck, darling.
concept, or is this a snake concept?
Get ready. Go!
Alright. Alright, I see. I see how this is gonna go. These guys are going to follow me wherever I go. So I just need to not die like a fool.
Get ready. Go!
So the name of the game is avoidance. I've got to go fast and far. And so I could use some health, and I could use just a lot of distance. And let's see. Come on, let me get that without getting rammed into.
It's time to turn the heat up in this movie. Darling, can you turn on the pyrotechnics?
Seriously? How am I supposed to turn on the pyrotechnics? These things are just clipping through each other. Alright, that was maybe one. I'm not sure about this. Maybe this is kind of easy, maybe this is kind of tough. Like, I think a lot of it really is a matter of noops. They decided to electrify the ground. I did not realize that's what they were doing. Right. Desperately need health. And life is over in this general direction. this is going on too long. Wait, it's gonna electrocute.
This movie needs more action! Darling, turn on the cannons for the big fireworks show!
Seriously?
Get ready. Go!
Well, I think this is gonna suck. So I may want to kind of rage quit this one. Like, how far back did that just set me? Are we setting off the cannons, or are we setting off like do we need to do that? Or these haven't been switched yet. What's the deal with all these icons? Like, am I supposed to go to these specific spots? What was that?
Needs more action! Darling, turn on the cannons for the big fireworks show!
So maybe that was the trigger that I needed to do to reset. So maybe you have to get a sticker of the guy to reset back where you were.
Get ready. Go!
So it's kind of a checkpoint system, but not a great one. And alright, let's come over here. And yeah, I have no idea what that sticker did, but it seems like it was the thing I needed. And no, I can't double back. I've just realized. This is just insanity. That's all this really is. It's just be chased and deal with insanity for a long period of time in this really small area. Until a timer counts down. And once that timer counts down, then maybe you can move forward.
This movie needs...
Alright. Here's where we need to go. These firework cannons seem to be actually firing fireworks at me. Which, yeah, it's just more insanity. And increase the odds that you'll die. Right, no, that's gonna electrocute me. And this is about to electrocute me. Come on, don't electrocute me.
Get ready. Go!
Not good. I can't honestly say this is as bad as the stealth sections. Very rarely am I happy with stealth sections in a game, but this is not great. And I'm potentially gonna die completely. Yep. And the timer's counting down. We had just a little bit more time to go. So, right. Let's see if we can avoid taking damage. No, we just got sniped in the air there. How was that fair?
Get ready.
Yeah, I'm not liking this. I don't think a kid would enjoy dying over and over again while being chased by a band that is gonna hurt you and being surrounded by a floor that is effectively full of lava while also being shot with rockets and with being hit by electric platforms. I mean, this is just asking too much. Alright, in theory, if I can...
Release the parade surprise. Grab it, darling.
If I don't die in here, if I can just make it here before a rocket hits me, we're done. But that sucked. That was not a good design for a level. I was asking way too much. It is, in a weird way, it's kind of the opposite of the train level, where it was a linear, very thought out, planned. I only got 16 points for that, by the way. That was bad. Yeah, the train level had a lot of polish on it, the action train level we did. Whereas that had no polish on it at all. There was no thinking there. There was no concept there. They could have thrown me a lot more health to try and polish that really quickly without changing anything. They could have given me infinite health. That would have been fine too. They could have fixed the floor so it didn't hurt me, but it just bounced me back up. That would have been fine. They could have had a lot less rockets or a lot less electric floors. And the worst part about that level, as I was taking a drink of water, is that level almost certainly, if there's some kind of achievement around that, like almost certainly I need to go back and do that level again. Because I only got 16p for that. And I guess that means that the finale would be the award ceremony. And as this is set up, it does kind of feel like feels like I'm gonna side with the conductor way more than I'm siding with the DJ Grooves. Well, next recording I wanted to see what a finale was, and we'll get to see that. This badge we kinda need to have at all times, but also it kinda sucks because reducing the cooldown would be useful, or the hover badge would probably be useful. We are in this outfit right now, which is rental, so as soon as I come over here and put on like the Santa Claus hat, we lose that outfit again. And we didn't really get any other collectibles, so it's not like we can come over here and buy any more of these. Yeah, those are kind of few and far between. We have 18 timepieces out of 40. And honestly, it takes so long to get a single timepiece. The idea that this was a 12-hour game doesn't feel in line at all. Now that feels like a silly underestimate according to howlongtobeat.com. This clearly feels like a 20-25 hour game. Is there anything else to say? Let's see if this guy has anything else to say.
You need to find relics.
Yeah, there's kind of nothing more to say other than one of those levels was mostly good but a little too long, and then the other level was mostly bad. We have to go to level chapter 3 to do more contracts, and we'll probably spend more time there than you would normally with any of the other chapters. Maybe if we do the finale we'll get a new hat. Maybe then that would start to make sense, and this relic and this relic would merge together if I could find a platform. But yeah, I think the game's just gonna stay where it is. That's as much progress as we're gonna make, I think, for a while, unless the finale does something really different, or the finale gives us like 5 timepieces. That might explain some things. That'd be kind of crazy. But my suspicion is that we'll probably end up fighting Mustache Girl, and she'll be the linchpin to every chapter, is that she'll show up and she'll try to reverse time using the hourglasses, and that will cause some kind of anomaly or something. Alright, well, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. And if you want to support me further, there's a link to Patreon, or you can friend me on Steam and gift me a game off my wishlist. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.